Hello, hello, hello. I picked three cards. I don't mind my voice, just getting over a cold. I went ahead and pulled the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords upside down, and the Eight of Coins upside down. So let's see. Tap along with me if you resonate with this. And remember, with tarot cards and what I'm pulling, it's inspiration, it's what you get out of it. So anything that I'm saying, like think about it. Maybe I'm not getting it quite right for you, but maybe there's something that gets you thinking and you're like, oh yes, I need to focus on this. So just let your intuition guide you. And if this does resonate, tap along with me. So feeling like there's probably a good chance that you're ready to start something new right now. That can be a new relationship, a new creative project, a new job, whatever it is, there's something new that you want, that you feel ready for. But, or maybe I should say, and you are struggling a little bit. I think maybe your logical mind is saying, whoa, you're not ready. You don't have the experience. You don't have the data to back you up on this being a good idea. You may be feeling like everything needs to be perfect before you start this new thing. It's kind of like, I don't know, what's coming to mind is when I decided to have my first child. It was like I didn't really feel ready. I knew I wanted it. I wanted it really badly. I was super excited, but I didn't feel ready. I felt like we needed more money in our savings. I felt like we needed the house. I felt like, all these things. And sometimes our logical thinking can be really helpful. And in some cases, it can hold us back. So in this case, we're talking about it holding us back. So think if anything's coming to you right now, just kind of tune into it. Remember, you're responsible for your well-being as we go ahead and tap together. So tuning in and seeing how it feels, like try to like picture this one thing in your mind, close your eyes if it helps, and just tune into that one thing that you're feeling really excited about, really ready, and there's some resistance. You don't feel quite ready. You feel like everything needs to be perfect to go for it. And maybe in general, you just feel like things need to be perfect. And in that case, you can also tap along. You can always just change the words to fit whatever's coming up for you. So go ahead and see the idea of perfection. Let's really tap on that. I think that feels right. That need for perfection. It may be a big one. And just see how intense that is, that feeling, that need to be perfect before you do whatever it is that you're really wanting to do right now. And you can rate how intense it is from 0 to 10, and this will just help you kind of track the progress you make as you tap and kind of give you an idea of, should I keep tapping? And what energy is shifting around this. Okay, so go ahead, start on the side of the hand. Repeat after me, but change the words to make sure they are your truth. Even though I feel this need to have everything perfect, especially before I start this new thing I have in mind, I deeply and completely honor and accept that this is how I'm feeling. Even though I have this need for perfection, I drag my feet until things feel perfect. And sometimes they never do. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like things need to be perfect before I commit to doing something new. I choose to deeply and completely honor and accept myself right now. Good, top of head. This need for perfection. It's holding me back right now. There's something I'd really like to do, but I'm waiting for everything to be perfect. Even though I know that may never happen. And I don't want that to stop me from doing what I want. This need for perfection. I'm choosing to acknowledge it right now with compassion towards myself. This perfection, this need for perfection is only trying to protect me. And I recognize that that's not always what happens. Sometimes it actually ends up hurting me because I drag my feet. And sometimes I never do the thing that I actually want to do. This need for perfection. I'm choosing to honor it right now. It's a part of me that I'm open to looking at. This need for everything to be perfect. Before I start something new. Starting something new can feel scary. But not doing it at all feels a little scarier. I feel really excited about this new project. It's something that I'm excited about and I really want to do it. But this perfection is holding me back a little bit. And I'm choosing to work through it right now. And just try to shift that energy a little bit. There may be bigger things behind it. Most likely some limiting beliefs that I can let go of. But for today, I'm just choosing to acknowledge this need for perfection. To acknowledge that it exists. And that it's time to work on it. And take a nice, easy breath. And just tuning back in and seeing how that need for perfection is feeling right now. Try to tune into whatever you had in mind around it specifically, because I realize that the need for perfection in general could be really big, but focusing in on that one thing that you really want to get done, that you really want to do, feel good about, and this need for perfection is getting in the way a little bit. And just tune into the intensity around that specific new thing and see how intense the need for perfection feels right now. Okay, we'll do one more round. Starting on the side of the hand. Even though I feel like everything needs to be perfect before I start this new project, I'm choosing to honor and accept that this is how I'm feeling right now. Even though I have this need for perfection, and it can hold me back. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I need everything to be perfect, and right now, other than that, I feel ready to start this new project. I deeply and completely honor and accept that this is how I'm feeling. Top of head. This need for perfection. I know it's getting in my way right now. And that's okay. Because it's giving me the opportunity to work through it. And when I'm able to honor this need for perfection, and work on it with compassion, I'll be able to free myself a bit more. And get started on this project. Because I'm really excited about it. I feel ready and confident. But then my logical brain takes over. And I start questioning if everything is perfect, if I have everything in place. And that makes me pause. And the longer I pause, the more self-doubt creeps in. And right now, I feel really ready to start it. So I'm choosing to work through this need for perfection, to give myself some grace and some time to heal whatever is coming through. Because I know this need for perfection is not actually serving me, even though it means it's best. I'm ready to start the new project. And I'm ready to work through this need for perfection and fully let it go. Nice deep breath. If it feels okay, take a deep breath in through the nose and hold it. And release through the mouth. And once more, just tuning into that need for perfection around this new project. I know that's kind of the wording I've been using, but you switch it to whatever makes sense and see what the intensity is now, if it's increased or decreased. And if it's above a 3, I recommend to keep tapping, using your words, keep it gentle with a sense of compassion and kindness to yourself. And always reach out if you need more support. Take care.